So I'm not a hiker. You don't even have to know anything about me to know that I'm not a hiker. Like, it's not hard. Like, it's no hidden secret that I'm not the nature person. And I'm really not going to be skilled enough to hike up this mountain. I fall on the walking on the street. So hiking's not been something I've ever wanted to do, never considered it until we did. So the day we decided to go to Muir Woods, I just thought we were going to walk around this beautiful park and see these really tall trees. That's really all I thought we were going to do. I'd always wanted to see those really tall trees. So I'm like, man, all right, this is good. Plus, in comparison to being in San Francisco, I'm like, okay, I have had enough of San Francisco. This place is crazy. These people trying to kill me. I don't understand. I got to get out. So, you go that far to California. I mean, I'm in Florida. So you go that far, you kind of want to see as much as you can see. So Muir Woods sounds like a great place to go. Let's do it. So I wear cute boots and a cute little top. And I'm like, oh, but it looks woodsy, right? Because it's like the earth tones and all. And have a little scarf because it's a little breezy. And here we go. Well, the first clue should have been how far we had to park away from the entrance to the park. I'm like, I have already hiked a country mile to get to this point. I'm done. There ain't nothing in there I want to see now. I'm out. So I should have just stopped there, but I didn't. I checked in at the Welcome Center. We got our tickets. You had to pay for this excursion. Go in. It's beautiful, right? There's this beautiful boardwalk and lots of great scenery and just beautiful things. Like, you're just like, it's so much to look at. You kind of can't see it all. So great. I'm enjoying this. I mean, we took pictures. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, my husband and I are standing there. I'm like, look at me. I'm in nature. Take the picture. Like, this ain't gonna happen again. Here we are, just enjoying ourselves. I had no idea what was coming. None. And so we got to the sign, and it's like the boardwalk part continued that way. And there was a sign for Canopy Road Trail. That sounds like such a nice name for a trail. That should have been Canyon Road to Hell. The one way, you ain't ever gonna come back to civilization. This is not even a trail. This is like a couple of like loosely carved lines through the woods, and you're eventually not even gonna see those. There was signage there that even said like, it's gonna be 3 miles, 2 hours. The thing that should have clued me in was when it said medical assistance is at least an hour away. That's not a situation April should ever be in. Like, that's not, I'm accident prone. I don't like nature. I'm not very skilled at climbing. I mean, walking is a challenge on certain days. So, like, why am I putting myself in this situation? There was also a clearly marked sign of a little stick figure falling. That was a big clue. I ignored all that. I don't know what was wrong with me. I think it was the earth tones I was wearing. I figured earth tones gave me a lot of confidence. So here I go. So we set off on this trail. So it was my 2 older children, who are much more adept at this, my husband and I. I should apologize to the rest of the family because I'm sure they thought they were going to have a delightful, nice little walk up the mountain. I thought I was going to die the entire time, and I must have voiced that every 10 steps. I had something to say about everything. Sorry. But I was really kind of at some point almost afraid. Also, my legs were like, what the heck have you done? Like, we don't go this way. We don't do this type of thing. You don't set off on this journey. Like, you didn't even consult us. I know. But y'all, that thing went straight up. I don't even know how people do this for fun. We paid to enter a park, to climb to the heights that no person should ever. The trees were way prettier at the bottom. I could look up and enjoy how great and wonderful and majestic they were. I don't need to be at the same height they are. I'm good. I sit out here. Hi, how y'all doing? Let's see when you come down. There were roots so big you easily could have tripped over them. The path was this narrow at times, and then there's people coming the opposite direction. You're supposed to let them go by. Where am I supposed to go? Like, And then I especially loved it when there were people coming up behind you that are faster than you. I'm like, listen, Helen, I'm doing a good enough job just navigating this. Like, I can't do it at like with speed. She come up behind you. You're supposed to flatten yourself against the side, I guess, you know, let them pass. And I was like, don't push me, man. I'm going to grab hold of that back. Fuck you going on and fuck you fucking. I'm just going to drag myself and me and you down this hill. Anyway, after jumping over, climbing over, there was actually this big, like, creek or whatever, water was in, and we had to go over that. There's no bridge. There was no cute little bridge with the little signs, and you just do. Oh, heck no, you got to go across it. There was like a fallen tree. You're supposed to step on that. I cannot tell you how happy I was to get out of that park. And honestly, by the time we even made it around back to like the boardwalk, I just sat down. I don't think my legs were ever going to do anything again. I don't think my feet were ever going to walk again. And we still, as I just mentioned, had that ginormous walk back to the car. I was so mad at everybody by that point. I'm like, you got to get me a ride back to this car. You can't just expect me to have done all this right here and then walk back to the car. I'm just going to die here. Y'all leave me here. I don't really, just build a monument to me. I'm out. I'm going to sit right here. Okay, so as you can see, I made it. Also, I will also tell you that from that point on, everything we did, I like judged how beautiful that might be to see it closer by how many steps it was going to take me to get to said thing. Like the Golden Gate Bridge, they wanted to go to the top, or where, you know, I'm like, listen, it looks just as good from right here. I'll sit here. I'll see you when you get back. I ain't falling for that trick again. I can't even tell you. It was the most crazy experience, I guess, for me. It was just so far beyond what I would normally do, but yeah, made it. So, but I'm never doing it again, ever. Thanks for watching. Thanks for reading. Bye.